Okay, so we're going to do an unboxing of the Vineco wine original series. So the original series used to be called Chicky Monkey before. Now it's changed to original series. They're trying to make their brand consistent, I guess. But whatever, it's still a good, consistent product. We've been happy with it, and all the nutrition information is on here. It's not that important because you're going to ferment it out anyways, so the sugar levels that you see here aren't going to be the sugar levels at the end, just an FYI. And we have our date stamp on the top as well, so that's really good. And I always try and keep those on file, even on the instruction sheet or on a sheet of paper, so that you're able to track if there is anything wrong, or if you really like one, you can at least know which one it was. So those are all good reasons of why it's good if you're making it at home. To have that kind of information. This one in particular we're unboxing is a Sauvignon Blanc. It's a white Chilean. One thing that's good about the original series compared to the On the House series is that there is a little bit more concentrate. You're looking at 8 liters instead of 6 liters, so you get 2 liters more. And also you have point of origin. So point of origin basically means we know that this Sauvignon Blanc is a Chilean, comes from Chile, versus the other one, it could be a mixture of whatever they have at the time. Generally, the On the House is California, from what I understand. But just an FYI, if you really want to have point of origin, this is where that comes in handy. So again, what I usually use, I just use my elbow to open it up, give it a couple of hits. It makes it a little bit easier to get into. And in this one we have an ad pack with instructions, yeast, bentonite, and Kiesel chitosan. We'll go through that. And then we have our bladder. And that's it. Nothing left. Okay, so we have our bladder here. Even though it's 8 liters, it is going to be heavier than you think, just because of the weight. You know, if you think about it, 8 liters is technically 8 kilograms. If it was water, this is a little bit more dense than water. So just be aware of that. And these make 23 liters, which is basically 30 bottles at 750 mils or 6 US gallons. So when I'm pouring it, I really like putting it on something that's flat surface like this, and then holding it like this, and then just prying it open. It's pretty easy to pry if you have a can opener or even like a simple knife. I can use this with my hands, see, just like that. I'm gonna be using this today anyway, so it's all good. But that way it shows you, so just be very aware, that's always good to sort of grab it by here, and then you would pour it using either a funnel, or if it's an open mouth bucket, you just pour it in like that. So I find it a lot easier versus, you know, holding it and then freaking out a little bit with that. You just have a bit more control, and you're able to take it off and stop it if you need to. Okay. In terms of the ad pack, all ad packs are basically the same when it comes to these 4-week kits. So we have, I'll go through sort of the order of use. We have our yeast. This one's a Lavlin 118 yeast. Date stamps are usually like, yeah, on point. This is 2023, so I wouldn't worry too much about, so this is a 2-year in advance expiry date. We have bentonite. We have 30 grams in this one. So that helps for clarification, and it's usually put in during the first stage of fermentation. And then we have the combination of sulfite sorbate. Again, it's 9.5, just like On the House, and it's used to stabilize and kill the yeast during the secondary, after the secondary. Oh, there goes the instructions. And we have our Kiesel and chitosan. This chitosan is a little larger than the 4-week kit. So we have the On the House kit, I mean. So Kiesel goes in first, small one in first, and chitosan goes in second. And this just helps for clarification, and it just settles everything down a lot quicker. If you don't have a filter machine, this is a natural way of doing it. Again, be aware that this if you have a shellfish allergy or anything like that, then you can't use this. You can always just use thyme and let it settle that way too. So that's basically what you have here. We'll scoot over and get the instruction sheets. The instruction sheets are the same as what you would see in the On the House kits. it goes through that, and you can look at our video on that, and in terms of equipment and those things too. So that's basically all you get in. That's what you get in this kit. Some add-ons that I would always recommend is sterilizing solution. You always need some sort of sterilizing solution, as well as corks. Corks are important too, in that you need to cork the wine at the end. Other than that, this is a really good go-to kit. I actually like this this 8-liter kit. It's a good value for what you get, and it's worth it.